What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the Brand New Show. As you know, I am Brand New. Like always on all podcast platforms everywhere. Brand New Show, social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, Brand New Show. And of course, my YouTube channel, Brand New Show, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Last week, so last week, uh, I did a episode and I kind of was just, talking about what I was, what is what I've been pretty much up to the last couple of you know last couple of weeks, uh, months. Um, just catching up on this because I haven't done a personal episode in a minute, and that was kind of real, somewhat positive, right? So I want to say this. So I've been in this new house for since August. Yeah, August we moved into a new house, new neighborhood, new everything. Um, and I haven't been able to sleep um for some nights here and there. Um, you know, gotta I guess still adjust to the new uh not the new house or the new bed, like new bed or anything. I just gotta adjust. Usually when I sleep. I could kind of like numb my body, like because I'm not racing. My mind's not racing, so I kind of calm it down and I could just sleep. Like last night was a really good sleep. Like the night before that was not. Mind was racing a little bit. Couldn't really rest my body. Um, even when it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like my mind is still racing. Like this is not good. Um, and for me to sleep, any way and it's not a good way. I get headaches, and then it's just like, oh my god, now I gotta take a pill when I get up in the morning, and and just not yesterday, but yeah, yesterday, yesterday I went to sleep and woke up, still had a headache, and then I went back to sleep, uh, you know, just trying to get my mind right, and you're probably asking yourself, why the fuck are you telling us about your sleep schedule, boy? What the fuck does this matter? I'm saying that to say this, man. Um, the craziest time right now to me that I that I'm in right now is exactly what I want to say. The my mind racing part, right? The mind racing part, and for the most part in my thought process, I've been um pretty good. I'm not. My mind is racing, but I usually think it's only racing because it's something I haven't. Yeah, maybe it's something I'm subconsciously thinking of, or like I say all the time, like I said last week with the podcast, right? Like I'm working my ass off every week, damn near. Like, bro, this is my fourth episode tonight that I'm doing. This is my fourth episode I'm doing tonight. Um, and to be honest with you, I started episode at like 6 o'clock, and then my phone rung, so which means Zoom kind of gets kicked off of it, and you know, so and then I had to hit record, and then I couldn't get my earphones to work, so I had to hit record again and hit record again, and you know what I'm saying. So I've been on here since 6 o'clock, 6:30. It's going on what 8:39. My mind is racing right now, and I think I know why. I'm having. I'll be honest. I'm having really uh, um, nightmares. Um, yeah, I've been having nightmares for like a long time. Not super crazy, but I've been having nightmares for a bit of time now in my you know young you know life. I've been having nightmares since I was at the old house, and because of who I am, I gotta sleep it through, and I gotta see the nightmare through. Um, and for me, it's kind of how I feel about life. Like no matter how bad the situation is, I gotta see it through at some point, right? You can't keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And I feel like that's kind of how I look at it. My nightmares are are everything. Um, you know how my death is gonna happen, when I'm gonna die, how I'm gonna die. If I wake up, get my car, then it like splits off a road or some shit. You know, it's a lot, man. Fear is a crazy thing. Um, and when you try to control it, it makes you even worse. It's accessible to it. Yeah. Um, there is a negative side to trying to work so hard because even when you're working this hard and you're passionate about it and you're going crazy and you're doing everything under the sun, eventually the bad kicks in at some point. You gotta be aware of it. So sleeping sometimes isn't my favorite shit, but I gotta do it. I've been going to sleep. I go to sleep at like 10, 11 o'clock, and I wake up at like 5. My body wakes me up at 5, 5:30. It wakes me up, and then I can't go back to sleep except if I had a really bad night of sleep. I'm not always. I try to live in balance, and that's the key part of it all because I'm not in control of everything. And if you are in control of everything, then that means you don't know how to let shit go. I guess also because I'm about to hit 30, my dreams, my nightmares are starting to equate to that now. One thing I've always said is that I'm not afraid of being lonely. That is the thing. I'm not afraid of being lonely. I'm not afraid to be alone, I should say. Lonely is completely different. And I think that's because of, just the fact that I'm used to it. Used to living in my mind, living in my thoughts, believing what I believe, feeling how I feel, and sometimes it kind of bites me in my ass. Now, that is probably why I have the nightmares I have, where I can't get out of water. I crash my car into some water and I can't get out of it. And maybe that's you know, a cognizant of what my life is, where it's just like once I, get into a situation, I can't get out of it. It suppresses me. It gets me, you know, suffocated. It just you got to do it. And I don't know. There's just something about me right now when it comes to sleep that is kind of, mm, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have more. I have more nights where it's a mixture of both, good and bad sleep. Um, I don't know what tonight's gonna bring. I just wanted to say this on my podcast because I could say it on my podcast because I can't really express it any other way. Um, but yeah, man. Um, the found balance in sleep. Uh, like I've been trying to find balance in my life. Maybe that's what it's trying to actually tell me is, uh, you know, stop your mind from racing so much. You're not in control of everything. Hopefully that's what it's telling me, and not that my death is around the corner. I don't know. But until then, I'm Brian Janu. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and peace.